Hey guys, I am high on life right now because I just picked up the coolest underground collection of my young collecting career. So hang tight, we're going to check it out next. Hey everyone, this is Jeff. Welcome to Outer Worlds Comics. So glad you can join me today. Hit like and subscribe because I'm getting closer and closer to 700. And when I hit 700, I'm going to get 1,000. It's just right there. So please help me out and hit subscribe. Just take 1 second. Do it now. Do it now. And then hit like and all that good stuff. Okay, we're done with that. I'm really excited to share this video with you because I really stumbled into a really great collection of pretty much underground comics and other assorted kind of counterculture stuff. It's filled not just comics with some other cool things as well. And so how I came across this was an online auction. I hadn't been doing those a lot lately, but I've just kind of started to go back into them because I'm again trying to pick up some stock to be able to fill up a booth at a flea market to start the year. So kind of what I want to do with that is really theme it towards underground stuff, anything sci-fi related, horror a little bit, space. Just kind of keep it a theme with. I don't know how horror fills into sci-fi space. But anyway, something off the wall stuff a little bit. So anyway, I've been trying to fill up stock there. So I was following these three. It was actually several lots. I had some other comics, but there was three lots in particular that were very exciting to me. One of them, which had a ton of magazines that, like I saw, like Creepy #1, Vampirella #1, Eerie #1, and then a bunch of like #2s, 3s. I thought I was going to maybe be able to pick that up, but ended up going for over 1,000, which probably still was a pretty good deal. Depending on all the condition of all those, it was kind of hard to tell. There wasn't great photos. There was just one photo of these lots, so you couldn't get a real good tell. And then it was like, you only saw the top of the trade dress of the magazines and whatever. So, and then there was another lot that was just, filled with, I don't know how many underground comics. There had to be like 70 or something like that. That ended up going a little too high that I thought it was a little overpriced, so I kind of backed off. So that led me to the third one, which felt like kind of the dregs of the underground collection in this auction. And but I stuck with it. And, you could see that there was some interesting comics in there and some other like maybe books or magazines. But, you couldn't see everything because you could clearly have comics and things on top of each other. There was some indications of maybe some newspapers and things like that in there, but you couldn't really tell, which is why I think I ended up getting it for the price that I did versus the other lots, which were going much higher. So I ended up winning this lot and another small thing. I just had some toys in it. But yeah, so I got it. And so what you're going to watch coming up here next is I went up and picked it up with my wife, and then we did some thrifting and then went out and looked at the aspens up in the mountains. A beautiful day. We had a great day. And I never looked in the box. It was actually 2 boxes filled with stuff, and not just one, 2 boxes that made up this lot. And I just put it in the back of the car. We did our thing, and I came home and I set it down and I just started recording as I went through these 2 boxes. I think is what is going to end up happening here is there's going to be 2 videos because it's pretty long going through all this stuff. So I don't think anybody wants to watch like a 45, 50-minute video. I don't know if they do. I'm going to break it up into 2, so you'll get like a Sunday and a Monday. That just feels right to me. Anyway, so that's what's going to happen. You're going to see me discover what's in here. Of course, I knew some of the things from the pictures, but this lot ended up providing so much more than what I just saw in those pictures. So it was really incredible. Just so fun for me to go through this. You're going to see that so let's watch this and have fun with me going through this and comment on this video as I'm going through it and, highlight anything you saw that was cool. It's just a fun video to go through. My mind was blown. I couldn't believe I got all this stuff. I'll tell you now, just so you don't even have to wait. I got this for $75, and then you paid the you know, premium and all that. So I think it ended up being around $100 with taxes or whatever. So yeah, I got a pretty good deal. I was pretty excited. Yeah, so let's watch it. Here we go. All right, so digging in. We have the WMFU FM Fall 88 LCD free program guide, Gary Panter. So it looks like a pretty cool radio thing, and looking like some cool artwork in here. So I'll have to explore this. Of course, I'm a big music guy. St. Mark's Comics, so there could be some cool, just kind of time capsule stuff. I kind of like that LCD sound system. I don't know if there's any tie into that, because that kind of looks like a sound system. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I like the artwork on it. So we'll see what that's about. This looks interesting. We have Yellow Dog. Let's try to get this open. So again, you know, like, oh, sorry, I'm going to hit my camera probably a million times, so sorry for the seasickness. You know, there's a lot of underground stuff in this auction. I missed out on a couple of the bigger ones, but I don't know what this is. Just like some kind of silver backing board. I don't know. Okay. So we have Yellow Dog. Have you seen the Yellow Dog? Founded in 1968, published as a weekly as possible, Volume 1, Issue Number 1. R. Crumb art right on the cover. So that's interesting. So we got a zine of some kind. A Mickey Mouse Today by Joel Beck. Professor Anatoly Mareva, Andy Martin. So we got like a drunk Donald and Mickey there. That's interesting. And then it looks like some more underground art in there. Not sure who the artists are. We'll have to dig in. Oh, there's some more R. Crumb and stuff, Mr. Natural. So very interesting. We'll have to see what this is about, but this is issue 1 right here. Volume 1, issue 1. Bay Area. I am very excited about whatever that could possibly be. We'll set that aside. Okay, next up we have in this thing, we have The Realist. Spring 1998, number 106, editor Paul Krasner. Gary Hart, Joan Rivers, and Spud McKenzie caught participating in kinky media orgy. I mean, boy, that's hitting the 80s right there, big time. Spuds McKenzie. So I don't know what this is. Maybe just some satire type stuff. I'll have to research kind of where this was coming out of Venice, California. Pretty interesting. See what that's about. All right, looks like we got some comics here. We have Faust, Act 10, Love of the Damned. All right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely not in terrible condition, really. This is Volume 2, Number 10, 1993. Cool. I do have some Faust. All right, we've got... get this out of this really dusty bag. The Best of Wonder Warthog by Gilbert Shelton. Ripoff Press. Volume 2, 75 cents. I'll have to do a deeper dive into kind of what printings these are. But this is copyright 1975. Of course, with these underground comics, there's just a million printings. So I'll have to figure out what that is. But that's cool. Yeah, I was hoping to get lots of underground stuff, so I'm happy to get any of it. Here we have Zero. This is Zero number 3, Night of the Hungry People. Oops. Hopefully, well, I'll edit that out when I make the video. We'll block that out. So we got Zero number 3, published by Zero Comics and Last Gasp. Do I have a year in here? 1976. Again, I'll have to figure out the printing on that, but that's very cool. I love that. Some more fun on the back. Very cool. That's 300 stack of comics coming up here. We have Real Schmuck number 1, And this is I know this is something from more modern. I don't see the year, but I think it's from the early 90s. Oh, 1993. So there you go. Real schmuck, number 1. We have Attitude Lad. Okay, so this is number 2. And this is from 1984. So very cool. Nice. It's got a little, maybe a water damage or moisture damage. Oh, did not see this in the picture. We got a Cherry, number 16. This is my first Cherry comic. 1994. Cherry number 16. Very cool. Very happy about that. That's my first Cherry comic. All right, we've got a Frank Miller, Happy Birthday, Martha Washington. Cool. We have a, I'm going to struggle pronouncing that, Xenozoic Tales, number 13. Cadillac of Dinosaurs. Cool. I don't know about this issue, if there's anything important about it, but maybe I'll add some edits to point anything out about additions or keys or anything like that. But that's very cool. All right, got one in a bag here. We'll take that out. Got a Vampiratica, number 4. Cool. I like anything vampire. So this is from first printing 1995. Cool. All right. Got a Radioactive Man, number 679. Cool. Got a Tomorrow Syndicate, book 6 by Image. We've got a Horus, Lord of Light. Got a Tales of the Uncanny, book 3. Seen those before. Oh, we got another Cherry, guys. That's beautiful. Love it. Cherry number 17. That is so cool. Oh yeah, that makes me very excited to get some cherries out of this. Very cool. All right, we got a magazine. Juxtapose. All right. History of the Rock poster. That'll be interesting. Wilson, Mouse, Griffin, all famous poster artists. Kozik is a great one. Coop. I have posters by both of those guys. At least Kozik. I might have sold my Coop. All right. We have The Gospel of John. A light from beyond outer space shines in the darkness. Incredible message. Beat death, live forever. Ooh. So I wonder if this is like a legit, just like, you know, religious magazine. I don't know, but it's got some neat artwork in it. So I'll have to kind of see what's doing in this thing, but it does have some cool art. Yeah, interesting. I like it though. So I dig the cover. All right, we've got a Panic number 1. These might be, this is like a reissue. So that's cool though. Okay, we got some Young Lusts coming up here, which I have a few of these. These are reprints, I believe. But I don't know a whole lot about them. We have a Young Lust number 3. Bill Griffith. It's pretty cool. And we've got I'll just leave this in the bag. Young Lust number 4. Cool. And we have I'm not going to be able to show this one. Let's see. I'll do it this way. There you go. Young Lust number 5. You get the drift. Cool. Ooh, we got a Zap comic. We got some Zap coming up there. That's nice. Zap Comics number 8. I'm guessing this is maybe I don't know if this is a reprint. It says 1975, Zap number 8. We'll have to see what edition this is or what is doing, but I am very excited to get my hand on a really cool R. Crumb cover. Zap Comics number 8. That is beautiful. Love the cover. Man, that is cool. So we'll see what that is for a printing. And then we got a Zap number 9, 10th anniversary issue. And this is, I don't know if it says the year. Can I read it? 1978. Cool. Loving the Zap. Got some more Young Lust. And this is number 1. Looks like it. Young Lust number 1. So there you go. Cool. Another Young Lust. Number 2. Cool. Alright, we've got a... oh, this is interesting because that magazine I had earlier was the same title as this, so I wonder if they're connected. We got the Yellow Dog comic book, number 23. This is from 1972. It feels like it's really nice condition. I mean, I don't know if this is a reprint or what's going on here, but what edition this is, we'll have to figure that out. But either way, that's very cool. Love that. Yellow Dog comic book, number 23. We got another yellow. We got several Yellow Dogs coming up. Thanks for sticking with me. This is going to be a long video, guys, but it's going to be fun going through. So you're either sticking with me or not. But for me, this is fun. Yellow Dog number 24. All right, 70. I don't know what that said. I hope these are all like 75, 73. Can't tell. I'm really hoping like these are just like, like 1973. These are, that has a little corner fold up there, but these are all, well, and it turned into a little tear. But otherwise, these are in pretty nice shape. They're, they're just sitting in this box. Not bad. We've got another Yellow Dog. A nice run of Yellow Dogs here. Got Yellow Dog number 25. Cool. That was in really nice shape. Got Yellow Dog number 21. Loving it. I'll have to see if these Yellow Dogs are anything. I don't know. But they look cool. I'm all about the underground stuff, so this is like unbelievable. I'm very happy with what I'm pulling out. So there you go. That's Yellow Dog 22, I think. Yeah, 1972. Okay. Yellow Dog, we got another one. This might be the last one. Yellow Dog number 20. That's a great cover. That is so cool. Wow. Love that. Love that. Be very interested to see who's doing. Joe Roberts is doing the art, maybe? That's what it looks like. That says Joe Roberts, showing him drawn. So very cool, man. Wow. Very cool. Love that. All right, it looks like we got a magazine of some kind here. We got Jabberwocky Graphics, Mike Turville's Chuck Chicken, and Bruin Bear. Wow. Very interesting. Let's see what this is. I don't know when this is from. I didn't see a copyright date. Oh, down here, let's see, 1986, summer of 1986. So there you go. We'll see what that's about. Well, this looks awesome. Huh. The wonderful and amusing doings of comic art. Okay. Interesting. So this just looks like just a magazine, but very cool. Shows a lot of comic art in here. That'd be fun to read. Yeah, that's awesome. Underground comic art kind of stuff, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that looks awesome. We'll dig into that. All right, what's this? E.R. Wachowski, number 3. It's got some damage on it of some kind, some moisture, some coffee stains or something. We'll have to dig in to see what that's all about, but it looks like a little zine. All right. right, we got some more. I don't know what this is. Just a very thin comic. Curse of the Baby Monster. It's alive. Interesting. Starhead Comics out of Seattle, Washington. I don't see a copyright in here. 1986, let's say. Cool. See what that's about. Looks like maybe just a little small indie comic. Got J.R. Williams Funhouse. Starhead Comics. All right, we got some Marvels. Cool. Here's a couple Marvels. Nice. Random Marvel comics. What do we got here? We got... Interesting. That sure does look like my boy Scrooge. It says how to read Donald Duck. But depositing money. This is interesting. Imperialist ideology in the Disney comic. Wow. Very interesting. I cannot wait to dig into this. Very interesting. All right. That is interesting. All right. We've got a Fury, No One Escapes, Book 2. We've got Mystery Incorporated. I don't know anything about these. I've pulled out a bunch of these images so far. I don't know what this is all about, what's doing. I'll have to dig into the history of that. We have a Wolf and Bird Counselors of the Macabre, number 3. Okay, interesting. All right, we've got, how about a Glenn Danzig, Jaguar God. There you go. Very cool. And then we've got another Glenn Danzig, Satanica. Some very 90s artwork. Looks like we got one more of those. We've got, I don't know what, Neurotica. I don't see Glenn Danzig's name here though. But that's Neurotica. All right, this looks cool. What is this? Wow. Street Comix? Wow. I'm scared to open this, to be honest with you. But, yeah, okay. So we just got some cool underground stuff in here. Screaming Metal Rules Okay. Rock Oddity, 2002. I don't know when this is from. This is from 1977. Interesting. Well, that is very cool. We'll have to dig into that. Cool. All right, we got some kind of big magazine thing. Oops. We have Amok, 4th Dispatch, source book of the extremes of information in print, with a very wicked looking smile there. So it looks like just, this is a catalog of pretty wild books. So that is very interesting. Wow, that is cool. That'll be fun just looking through what books are out there that were really weird. This is from, I don't know if we got a copyright or any kind of dating. I don't see anything. We'll figure that out. Very cool. All right, so let's see. We got some more comics over here. This one, Archie Meets the Punisher, number 1. Never knew that existed. I've never seen that before. Never seen that. That is wild. Very cool. All right, we got Hemp for Victory. All right, we've got some more comics. Oh, we got some more Yellow Dogs. Let's see here. We got Yellow Dog number 19. Got Yellow Dog number 18. Got Yellow Dog number 17. And we got some more. This is a great cover. This one I'm about to pull out. I really like that one. That's number 15. And I'm gonna guess this is number 16. There you go. He's burning. He's cooking his wiener dog. I don't know. That's but that's a great cover. Wow. So there's a grouping of yellow dog. Those are cool. Oh, here we go. We do have some Uncle Scrooge in the house. Look at this. We got Uncle Scrooge, the Golden Fleecing, a Dino Bright comic. We got 3 of them. Pretty cool. It's funny to find some Uncle Scrooge in here because I love Uncle Scrooge. That's killer. All right, we've got Cheap Thrills Comics. I mean, this is like as ziny as it gets right here, doesn't it? Wow. That's cool. I don't know. I'll like to look that up. But nothing about dates or anything like that. But here we go. Cheap Thrills Comics. Another yellow dog. It's number 13. There you go. Cool. All right. Oh, we got a little Betty Page comic. There you go. Dark Horse. Very cool. Got another Uncle Scrooge. Look at that. Number 213. Nice. We've got some unfortunately ripped, cool looking Donald Duck thing going on here. Look at there's another Scrooge. 1974. That is awesome. Nope. So there's some damage there. I'm not going to mess with that too much, but that's cool looking. Unfortunately, it's ripped. I've got a mystery pack. What could this be? I'm a little hesitant to open some of this stuff. You never know what's in this box. It's what is this? We've got, oh, it's a calendar. Publishers, Wild and Woolly Publishers and Distributors from Australia. There you go. All right. We've got Men's Adventure Comics. Penthouse. All right. Never seen that. We have Space Punch. That's cool. It's a Magna of some kind. Some inappropriate Magna. But Magna nonetheless. We'll see what that's doing. We're getting down to the end here. The Making of Wizard of Oz. That's awesome. Very cool. We have a, wow, this is awesome. January of 1969. R. Crumb. I'm not even going to pull this out. Wow. Snatch Comics. Hello 69, 1968 by R. Scrum. That is intriguing. Maybe some early R. Crumb work? I don't know. Wow. I really cannot wait to look this up and research this. This is amazing. Very cool. All right. This is just some kind of little zine thing. We'll have to look into what this is about. Very cool. What's this? Limited quality collector's comics. Mail order. So just a bunch of underground comics. Neat. Those are fun. Another little zine. Let's see what we got here. 77. Interesting. All right. Okay, we got Hollywood Fatso Funnies. Another little zine from 1978. Cool. We have the Preventative Maintenance Monthly, issue 107, 1970 series, February. Interesting. Man, this underground stuff is just crazy. Obviously influenced by Vietnam at the time, possibly, is my guess. We have Bubba magazine, celebrating the first Bubba President Clinton lookalike contest. That's amazing. We have an old thing, Just. Okay. Cool. Whoa, that's cool. I'm not gored L deer. So more underground stuff. And this is 1973. There you go. Rolling a joint in Amsterdam. Wow, this is really cool. Very that's kind of an R-Crumb style. We have, I don't know what these are, bumper stickers maybe? Yeah, they're bumper stickers. Wow. How about some vintage bumper stickers, guys? Wow. Huh? Dang. That is cool. That is cool. Almost done here. We've got Andromeda number 3. It's a little banged up. We have a celebrity skin. I don't need to show that. Just throw that on the ground. Oh, we got a whole bunch more zines here. Look at this. All these. So let's get some of that stuff out of the way. We have a Wonder Warthog, the best of. Volume 3. We have one here that's, oh, we got a, how about, I don't even know if I can show that. We'll do this. Felch Comix, number 1. Damn. That is cool. Alright. How about this? Gory Stories Quarterly, 50 cents. Wow. I can't wait to dig in every one of these to see who the artists are and what the story is behind these things. And this is signed. 1976 Dream Book of Zeno. Cool. Alright, we've got Badass Corruption, 7 cents. Look at that. Cool. We got more comics. Adults only. Okay. Disco Mouse number 1, 1978. Very cool. There you go. We have Worm Magazine number 2. Okay, XYZ Comics. That looks like Crumb. Awesome. I mean, I don't know what you guys are thinking if you're sticking with me in this whole thing, but my mind is blown away. I'm actually speechless. I did not expect all this stuff to be in here. 1975. I don't even know what that is, but that looks cool as shit. Wow. Kurt Metz. Wow. And this is my last one. We got Snatch Comics number 3. More R. Crumb. Here it's just straight up R. Crumb. So there you go. Oop. I mean, I'm hoping this is just really early Crumb, because I don't know his whole history of what he started out with, but that is amazing. And feeling very fortunate to get this stuff. I thought I was just buying maybe like 40 comics and did not know I was getting all this zine stuff, so I am blown away. And that was just one box. So I don't know how long I am, so I'm gonna make this a 2-parter. So we'll come back on the next video, and thanks for hanging in if you did, and let me know what you thought, because I'm woozy, honestly. My brain is racing of all the research I'm gonna get to do on all this stuff. I'm just so excited, I can't even tell you. So let me know what you think. Was that some cool stuff or what? I think so. If you like underground stuff, that was. So yeah, thank you.